Is it working?
Is it working? I think so. Hello. Happy Freaky Friday.
Hello, hello. We made it on.
We did.
Yeah.
Yay. And it's totally good because we we're going to play. We're going to play because we're excited because Raph and I have done a thing. We're not finished doing the thing, but yeah, as I have in the description here that we have a little sneak peek of our the oracle deck that we collaborated on. It's called the Subconscious Mind Oracle, and we think it's pretty friggin' amazing, right?
Mm-hmm. I like it, and I love the energy that went into creating it, and the energy of it's meant to be of comfort and like a cozy blanket when you curl up on the couch idea when the world seems a little bit harsh.
Yeah, it's just it was such a process to come up with the images as we were just finished doing that literally yesterday, although there's still some tweaks we need to do. But what we wanted to share a few of them and just do some little mini reading. So if you're watching as the replay, please stick around because the message might be just what you need to hear. So um yeah, yeah. I let's see, I was going to share the screen and just show everybody a quick sneak peek of all the cards. What do you think, Raf? Should we do that?
I think that's a nice idea.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? For 1 second, for a collective card, the number 45 jumped up. So, as a collective message,
Okay. So, how did 45 jump up? Walk us through that process.
it just bounced into my head.
Okay. And do you remember what the 45 card is?
I have no idea. You know
Yeah.
my memory.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I
Nope.
know. And I'm just saying that because people, that those who are watching, they're like, oh, well, they're picking that card because they remember. It's like, no, there's 65 cards in this deck. So it was a process. It's taken us months since like October. And we're not done yet, but the cards, I feel the energy of each card is good. There might be a tweak or two, but we'll figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
So let me, before I share my screen, then 45, you say.
Mm-hmm.
45.
I have to scroll here on the computer. Oh, found it. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the caption. This is one of the cards that I was, and here, maybe I'll show it. I'll just show everybody. Uh, okay, share screen. All right, so everybody should be able to see that, right? Can you
Mm-hmm.
see it? Okay.
It's
And
very
this
small.
Yeah, well, I mean, you also are on your phone. I could go bigger, but this is one of the ones where the caption, it's hard to see. We're going to have to shift it. So this
Yeah.
one, so this one, yell, scream, cry if it will help your soul. So maybe you can read what this one, or tell us a little about this one, Raph.
Yeah, I think like with the energy of creating that card, a lot of the times we just hold back on even admitting our feelings and understanding them and exploring them. So we just keep on burying them deeper and deeper. And so it's like the energy of like that's not healthy. We need to find some way to let it out and so on and so forth. And yeah, like artwork and all that kind of stuff is great or any which way, but sometimes it's it comes out differently, and you have to honor that and feel it and be okay with it. So um the message that I channeled for that card is so yell, scream, cry if it will help your soul. Give yourself permission to do exactly that. Have a tantrum, get that stagnant energy out. And then there's with a lot of these cards there's challenge, afterwards or whatever, what have you. So the challenge of that card is have a tantrum, jump up and down, do something instead of playing it out in your mind.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, and just looking at it, it looks like someone had a tantrum. Uh, this has remind me of times where I've been trying to paint and it doesn't work out the way I want. It's just like blah.
Yeah.
but
But it's
but
still beautiful.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's allow yourself to get messy because that's all part of the learning process. That's all part of your soul's journey, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So
It's a
yeah.
part of being human, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
We all have emotions and,
Yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's really cool. And what I'll do is just give everybody, those. Let me share
Mhm.
the screen again. Um, yeah, so this is all of the cards together as a collective, and we really feel that each card has its own message, but collectively, energetically, um, they just seem to flow together. They're the same deep thought energy, same similar color scheme, and yeah.
Well, I really
So
wanted to do blue because blue is a cooling, calming color, and it's, in difficult times, there's comfort in that, and it just slows everything down. So this
yeah.
is, these cards are, also like created to just have a lot of, reflection time within self and, those prompts.
Hmm. Yeah, and I love blue. I'm always drawn to blue. Blue is the color of communication, and I feel for our subconscious, for our soul, we need that deep communication. And blues can be such a well, all colors, but blue, there's so many varieties of it that each kind of invokes its own energy,
Mm.
whereas I'm drawn to this one. 64.
Mm.
Ah. Harvest season is here, and I'm drawn to the light color of blue. It caught my eye seeing it just at a distance and with all of them together. So this one's pretty powerful. Do you want to
Which,
read the message on that one?
yes. 64? Yes.
Yeah.
Harvest season is here. Open up. The time has come. The universe has a gift. Shift your being into receiving and trust. Unexpected harvest season is here. And then the challenge for that one is things are turning in your favor with unexpected gifts. Are you willing to see the opportunities being presented to you?
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, and I love how we designed it. Like Raphael channeled the message for the cards, channeled the messages for the cards, and there's also like sometimes an action step, a challenge, observation, or something that we just wanted to plant that seed for deeper contemplation.
Mm-hmm.
And because I feel that these cards are designed to sit with, to meditate with, to journal. They're
Mm-hmm.
there's so much we've put so much creative energy into these with each and every card, and it's interesting doing it with somebody else to really gel together. We could feel the difference between that's not quite right, something feels a little off, and then finally like, oh yeah, that feels better, and then we could kind of bounce things off of each other. That was really cool to a part of the
Mm-hmm.
process. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny how you just felt some things just click. Oh, yeah, that's it. Right?
Mhm. Yeah, and in creating the images, yes, we used AI to do it, but it is not just, "Oh, make this thing," and puts it together. It's a real process to come up with the wording, to tweak it the way we want it to,
Mhm.
edit it in a way that we make it our own. And that process alone really helped us discover what the meaning is, the deeper meaning of it. So it was a profound journey just creating them. And I know we're not done, which is cool because now that there's such a all of them have images now that it'll be easier to discover that deeper meaning. And who knows, as we write the guidebook, there's probably going to be more that comes with it as well. So,
Mhm.
but totally fun, totally fun.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'll stop sharing that screen. We're back in action. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. So, I don't know. What's up?
I don't know about you, but I'm definitely, I have my glass of wine beside me. I'm going to have a glass of wine while we're here. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's a beautiful Friday. Ding, ding.
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah. And I feel very productive today. I gave Susie a bath and then a really good brushing, and she hates me now. And then I washed my car and detailed it, and it's just like, oh, it feels so much better.
Good. Good for you.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a space. I miss having a space, even though I didn't use it like I could have, but now I can't. Now I have a reason.
Hmm.
But it was just super nice to walk out the door and not have to decide, is it going to be rainy? Is it windy? Do I need a coat? Which coat? Do I need a fleece? Do I need a raincoat? Sweater, whatever. Uh, no, I
I
could
know.
just walk out as long as I had the dog walking paraphernalia with me. That's all I needed. It was great. It was very
Yeah.
freeing for sure.
Yeah.
And we got the sun poking in as it's working its way over the horizon, heading to bed. How about that moon? Were you able to see the moon last night?
I saw the moon. What is it? Was it a special moon?
No, well, aren't they all? But it's the waxing crescent moon. So it's the
Mm.
phase from new moon to first quarter moon. It's the one in between. It's the one
Oh,
in
nice.
between there. Nope,
Yeah. Yeah. And Susie's saying, Daddy's
She's
home.
grumbling.
How exciting. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah,
So,
so it was just cool because it was just a little sliver, and I was able to get a really nice picture of it. My phone's pretty good. It zooms in like 100 times.
oh,
So, and yeah, I don't
I,
know. It was really nice to just be outside enjoying that. Like I definitely definitely going to take more evening walks for sure because it's just such an interesting time of day. That's one of my favorite times of day is just as the sun's starting to set, and actually it's already set, and it's just there's this glow in the sky
yeah.
that's like, yeah, the day is done, it's time to get cozy and relaxed. And I just love that. That's one of my favorite times of the day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like sitting outside and having my candles lit, or and the fairy lights, and just being comfortable and not cold, and obviously with a glass of wine, and just being outdoors and just feeling that energy of just like, right, like winter season's over, thank goodness, and just feeling
Yeah,
that. And now it's like your body can kind of calm down and relax. I don't know about you, but winter, I'm always like this,
yeah, it
like
feels
my energy,
rigid.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like in conservation mode. Don't move too much, I'll be too cold. Then I gotta warm
It,
up again. Yeah.
yes.
But
Yeah.
I'm on the opposite side of the scale too. I don't like it when it's too hot. Like I can't sit in the sun. I can't sit in suntan like I could when I was younger. I have to stay cool, but I still enjoy the freedom of not having to put on a bunch of layers and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So, but
Mhm.
yeah,
I
definitely
know.
enjoying the evenings more. I'm just right now looking at two birds. Oh, I just wonder if I wonder if I could grab a picture of it. It's so funny how you can just see everything outside my window. One is sitting on top of Varanus, the other one's sitting on top of Buddha.
Aw, so
And I think I
sweet.
got it. Yeah, it's funny. You probably can't see it, but yeah, I'll post it. I'll post
Okay.
it because it's too. I don't
That
think
would be
Baroness is too happy, but the Buddha's still smiling. He's liking it.
there we go. Yes.
Yeah.
Fairness is never happy.
Yeah, well, he's a pretty serious dude. He's got a big job protecting us, right? Making sure everything's good to go. So he takes his job seriously.
What was it when I came out there when you first moved and I was helping you organize and set up? Didn't he hurt me like 3 or 4 times?
He hurt you?
Yeah.
I don't
There was something about him that I was like, ow,
I
a
don't
couple
know,
of
maybe.
times.
I know it. My knee brace got scraped. My nice brand new shiny powder blue knee brace because I was holding them and so it's all scratched.
Mm,
So yeah, I don't think he liked being moved. But yeah, I think something might have happened. He nipped yours. Yeah.
yeah, something I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, my
I'm blaming
protector. I had
him,
to
but it
fight
was
for him
probably
too.
me. Hmm?
I had to fight for him too, in the
Oh,
separation. Be like, no,
yeah,
I don't have a protector anymore. He's my protector. So I got him.
yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I was blaming him, but it was probably me just walking right into him.
Well, now you can't accidentally walk into him now.
No.
He's off in the
Oh,
corner.
oh,
But
okay.
yeah, so what do you think we pull one more card and call it an early evening? We don't really
I'm good.
have anybody here with us live, so if you're catching the replay, let us know you've watched it and yeah, share in the conversation. But let's end with a card. I'll leave it up to you. What are you guided?
Sorry, I'm just listening to the crashing over there.
Oh, I don't hear it.
Why
So
don't why don't you pick a number and I'll pick a number. Or Brian or Aiden.
I pick
One of them.
number 7.
Seven?
No, 17. I meant 17. Now
17.
I'm curious. Um,
All right. So 17. Aiden, pick a number between 1 and 65 for a message. Universal message.
48.
48? Okay. Remember that, Lorraine.
oh boy, memory.
Mhm.
I'm actually going to stick with 7.
You
I
can't keep
think
on
that
changing.
No, I'm going back to the original. There must have been a reason I said 7 first, so I'm going to go with that. Oh, here we go with the hot. I'm going to drag the fan out. No, it's not a hot flash. I got the sun shining in my eyes, and I love it.
You're in
I'm
the
not
hot
complaining.
seat.
I'm in a
Yes.
hot seat. So what did I say? 7? Let me get it
Yeah.
on the screen.
Yeah. Nope, I don't see it.
Nope, I haven't put it on the screen yet.
I still think you should do you can do 7, 17, and I'll do 48.
17. I'm looking at 17. 17 is the one we were going to change. It's the rocks. I don't want to do that
Okay, fine. So 7.
one. Okay, let me come back to where you are and share the screen. So this is number 7.
And so
Find
this
the light that you hid from the world.
that was my screensaver for a bit.
Ah, that's another great thing to be able to do is digitally is have it as a screensaver, what have you.
And so this is a universal message for the collective. Do you pick up anything from that just universally for people before I read the message?
Yes, I think what I'm picking up on is that people have been so busy trying to be, do, and have the things that they feel they're meant to, that this is just a reminder that to just slow down and rediscover what's your soul spark. That's kind of what I pick up from that.
I love that. All right. And so the message is, so find the light that you hid from the world. When was the last time you anabotically did you? Building a synthesizing, I think that's a spell check. Building and synthesizing your inner strengths. Think back. How did it feel? It is now time to play it big. Be you, show your brilliant lights. And the
Love it.
challenge is become aware of why you started dimming your lights in the very first place.
Ah, yeah, I love that. I
So,
love that.
yeah, like it's a really good prompts just to kind of like, hey, wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. What did stop me from doing that? Or, throughout time, your life, there's been this point, this point, this point, right? So go back and like, you know, did was there a reason why you did? And did, like why were other people so much bigger that you had to dim your lights?
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Rachel's here. Hi, Rachel.
Hello, Rachel.
Yeah, we are here. We didn't post ahead of time saying we're going live, but we're here. How do you like our new deck? So what was it? 48 was the other one?
Yeah, and 48. And so
Hang on,
the
let me put it on the screen.
okay.
48. Oh, this one.
Oh, my friend.
Live and let live. This one's cool. We just finished this one yesterday. It's in my brain.
I love that one.
Yeah,
So
they're
this,
all deep blue. Yeah, love it.
yeah,
Thanks, Rachel.
yeah. And so, yeah, so this is a universal message, Rachel. You're just joining. So for the collective. And what do you pick up from this one, Lorraine, before I read?
Well, I know the idea behind it, and we were wanting to create something that looked like a spider because some people are of the mind, right? Squish it, kill it, and others are let it live. It's not doing any harm. So when I see this, I see it's letting go of judgment, and it depends. It's a collective reading, so maybe for some it's judgment of what others are doing or not doing, and for others it's judgment on themselves for what they are doing or not doing. That's what I'm picking up.
Yeah, beautiful. And also like the energy of the web, like everything's interconnected and everything, and it makes collective to make a whole. Like it's just like it just gets bigger and bigger, right? So it's we
I
need
love
all.
that.
And so the message for that one is live and let live. We all have a right to live how we choose. Think that we think. Oh, okay, sorry. We all have the right to live how we choose. Think what we think. Give yourself permission to do you. But remember to allow others to do the same. So, exactly what you just said, all right? The challenge is shift judgments that you may have placed. Find peace in another's way. They too have a right.
Nice.
Close the door here 1 second.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. So if you're still here, Rachel, if you want a card pull from our deck that's not available yet, but we're just kind of experimenting with what we have here. Choose a number between 1 and 65 because that's how many cards are in this deck, and we'll do a little card pull for you. Yeah, I like these cards. I love the energy of them, and I'm looking forward to holding them in my hands. The first step, we'll put them digitally on the Deckable app, which is great. If you guys watching this don't have the Deckable app yet, what are you waiting for? It's a free app, and I think there's even some free card decks that it can come with. But it's like Spotify or what's the other one? Audible, where it's one app, and then you can buy I guess it's more accurately to say it's like Audible because you buy the audiobooks, right? And the decks are various cost. Usually they're like about half the price you would pay for the real physical deck, right? And yeah, it's a great way to, when you can't be near a deck, you've got your phone with you all the time. So you can definitely play in that respect too. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
all right. So
And
yeah,
that's deckable, right?
that's Deckable. Yeah, it's Deckable. And just search for that and
Mm-hmm.
you'll find the app. And actually I have some of my other deck. Do you mind it? Can I share the link on
Of
that?
course.
Okay, let me see if I can find it. Let's start at the beginning here, and because I just got this deck set up, my Enchanted Empath's Journey, and I'm sorry, but I can't seem to find it. And yeah, so this is on Deckable now, and you're able to purchase it. There we go. I have
And
it
it's nice,
now.
right? Because you said that it's like half the price for a lot of
Yeah,
different decks.
yeah. So this deck went to buy this one. It's $9.99 US on Deckable. You get access to the cards, and I'm gonna try and figure out something else around there too,
Mm-hmm.
just to give it more all round. I don't know. I'm lost for words for whatever friggin' reason. I don't know.
And
Anyways,
also, you were saying, I haven't been on it recently, but you said Call It Baron Reed has a deck on there, and also like
yeah,
one of my
her
favorite here, the
yeah,
Soul Tree has one on there
Soul
too.
Tree has one. Yeah. Yeah, so you just go to the app. It's yeah, Deckable. I just put it in the chat. Deckable. Like that. And look in your app store for it. And yeah, it will have let me see if I can grab it goes so fast. I'm trying to just go to the Dexter. Okay, no, it's too small. It's a tiny little app. It's this one right here.
Mm.
So it says Deckable on it. There's purple and pink and blue. It's just so you know you've got the right one. Yeah, so let's see here. We have Rachel. She's like, oh, she's having a tough day. Hang on, I'll ask. Okay. Sorry you're having a tough day. So she'd like number 27.
Okay.
Just scrolling. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Perfect. Mojo thinks so too. Okay.
Mhm.
No, it's with an I, not an A. Deckable, not able. Deckable. I don't know if you saw my comment. Maybe it doesn't show. Deckable. Gosh, I hope I'm spelling it right because yeah, Deckable. Okay. Card 27. Here we go. And you said you were having a tough day, so let this card reveal its message to you. It's the Find Your Peace card. Take it away, Raph.
I love that. I also had that on my phone saver screen thing at one point. It's so much peace there. Um, so do you want to like interpret it, Lorraine, or do you want me just to read it?
Yeah, you can just read it.
Okay.
I think it speaks for itself.
Yeah, for sure. So find your peace. Things are too noisy at this time. It is time to think about taking a time out and to help stop that mind chatter. Challenge. Find time each day to slow down. Put some peaceful music on, light some candles, or whatever else brings you peace. And so it's like just stopping for a minute and asking yourself what would actually bring you peace. And um and it's not about other people's peace, it's all about you. So they really, this energy that was being presented is really focus, because you're number one right now and you need to find that.
Yeah,
And so
I love
to
that.
honor that. Hmm.
Yeah, it's a beautiful card. It just it just speaks about trusting in the moment. Um, find peace wherever you can. Like in that moment when something is going off, you just need to flip the script, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh, I definitely take a card. Please interpret prior to the reading the book. You know what? This is a deck we created, and we're just in the process of. We don't even have it out online yet. We just wanted to give you a sneak peek. So yeah, everything is from our own subconscious mind. This is called the subconscious mind oracle. So cool.
Yeah.
Now, Stephanie, we need, because these are not physical cards yet and we can't shuffle them. Can you choose a number between 1 and 65? That's how many cards are in the deck, and just pop it in there, and then we'll choose the card based on that. Because otherwise they're all in front of me. So
Hmm.
it's, oh, there she goes, 17. There we go. So we are going to do this one. We're going
Isn't
to
that?
change the image of this one, but
Yeah, we still need to fine tune that one.
yeah.
And
So let me just scroll out here. You get a taste of the energy of the deck. And number 17 is here. So create a new balance. So what I pick up for you, Stephanie, is definitely whatever you're doing now, don't change it. And when I see this create a new balance, it's not necessarily starting something super brand new. Focus on something that you really love and build the balance around that, because I feel that you need something that brings you joy, that is that centeredness that allows you to be authentically you. But I feel that maybe there's bits and pieces where you'll do that, and it's not really balanced in the way that that's a priority. So I'm feeling that if you can create whatever it is that really lights you up, and then create everything around that. Yeah, that's what comes.
I
So
like that.
what do you pick up, Raf?
And
And
I
then
was
we'll read.
and I was picking up like to take action, like energy of action. So like creating, like physically creating something. Because it feels like it's a little bit imbalanced. So like to physically bring whatever is without, and to do something physical with that, to help balance the energies within.
I
And
love it.
yeah. And so, card number 17, I'll read here what was channeled. Create a new balance. This card is speaking of the environments in your life. It is time to declutter and feng shui your world. Challenge. Create more balance in your life. Redecorate, color, coordinate, or anything else that will allow balance to flow back into your life.
Love it.
And
Love it.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and when she says that's spot on, thank you. You're welcome. Well, thanks for that feedback too. Yeah, it's interesting too that the cards, we the channeling message came first through Raphael. Then we created the images based on that. And that, wow, what a process that was, right? That was
Mhm.
crazy.
Mhm.
It was a crazy
Yeah.
process. So Stephanie says, oh, garage sale this weekend, setting up my studio in a space. I always see it. This is perfect. Ah, perfect.
Beautiful.
I love that. And having that in mind too, as you're setting things up, that's your intention is going into every object you touch and move and put wherever, and then stand with your eyes closed and tune into the energy of the space, because that's the telltale. We often don't think of that. Here, I'm going to stop sharing the screen. We don't think of that. We think of what we see, but when we can close our eyes and not be influenced by what we see and feel instead, we realize we feel a lot more. Like we can walk into blindfolded, walk into a space that's really, cluttered and stuff and not realize it, but feel it. Like it's kind of a game. You should make a family game of it. Blindfold everyone, walk them into Jimmy's room, and other than the smell, maybe a clothespin on the nose so they can't smell the messiness. I'm kind of going off on a tangent there. Sorry.
Tangents are good. It's all good. Yeah. And yeah, if you haven't tuned into the beginning, we were pulling some universal cards for the collective and all that too. So, and there was like a couple more images of the cards also that you can maybe skim through and look and hear the message.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for watching. And yeah, we're in the process of getting this deck, like we said, first on the Deckable app. So it's available for those digital digits.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. We appreciate you, and have a super wonderful weekend. A happy Mother's Day to those who celebrate, and we'll see you later. Any last words, Raph?
No, just enjoy the beautiful sunny weather and go Canucks go, and life is good.
Awesome. See ya.
Bye.